Hey, what's up guys? Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. This video is going to be a little bit different than all of those in the past, which is a recent trend of a lot of the videos that I've been sharing. I'm really experimenting with a bunch of different stuff, looking to really see what you all are enjoying the most and I'm enjoying the most. That will heavily influence what type of content and what style continues in the future. This video is going to go over my entire collection of shoes. There are a few reasons I'm doing this. First, I just need to organize and clean up the room, so the shoes are part of that. Second, I'm hoping to thin out and sell a few pairs, so if I mention that, don't be surprised. I'll leave some of the details in the description. And lastly, this is a topic that I've been asked about, so I figured let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to start with one of my most special pairs of shoes. This is a pair that Lee Trung, Ichigo Ichie, made for me out of JF&J Baker replica reindeer. One of the main details here that makes this, much more special than a lot of the pairs is this is a full remote bespoke pair made on my own personal last. This is my only pair of shoes from Carmina Shoemaker, a short wing derby, short wing vulture from Hobu Leatherport out of Japan. This is in a box calf from the Depoi Tannery, and this is one of the shoes that I really am the most impressed with. Just the actual finishing pattern, everything is really, really special. This is my pair from Enzo Bonafe through Soul Garb. This is color 4 Horween Shell Cordovan. It's a Bowway boot on the 74945 last, I believe that is, if I didn't butcher that. This is a pair that I really do enjoy. This is my pair from Zeb Shoemaker, and this is one of the older pairs of the collection, and it fits extremely well. So this is color 4 Horween Shell Cordovan, and this is a whole cut slipper pattern, and it's one of the pairs that I really enjoy most, during the summer. These two are the two derbies. These are both MTOs that I have from St. Crispin's. They are both in natural Horween Shell Cordovan on the Riva last. This is the second pair of MTOs that I did from St. Crispin, and I really love this 3-eyelet derby. Actually like the first full MTO that I ever did. I think this is a pair that I may end up letting go as well. This is lovingly known as the Thor boot, and this is the third MTO that I did through St. Crispin's. This is dark brown Horween Shell Cordovan with a vintage mid-brown shrunken calfskin. Definitely my favorite through St. Crispin's and one of my go-to boots. I'll link the review I did of this above so that you can dig into that again if you want to know more information. And now it's time for Carmina Shoemaker. So this is my most recent custom order through them, and this is color 4 Shell Cordovan with the JF&J Baker replica reindeer on the saddle or the kind of monk strap of this. And this is a new pattern that I had never tried before, and I really do enjoy it. This is another made to order or a custom order from Carmina. This is bourbon Scotch green with natural unlined Shell Cordovan on a 2-eyelet chukka. It just comes down to that I don't really wear it much. No particular reason, but because of that, this is definitely probably a pair that will be available for sale soon. This is my dark brown Chrome XL boot. This is Horween Chrome XL, the commando sole combined with just the characteristics of this brown Chrome XL really just makes for one of the best boots in that type of weather. This is definitely one of my favorite boots that gets a lot of wear during the winter. And this is from the first collaboration that Carmina and I did probably like 3 years ago. This is a natural Shell Cordovan on the rain last. This has seen a fair bit of wear. Said that we did as a collaboration, and as you can see there, it has my Instagram name in there, which is even an old name. Now it's just Shelvage. So this is a recent MTO from Carmina, probably within the last year. And this is on their kind of classic mock toe pattern. And this is the tan peccary skin, which I really do love this loafer. It doesn't fit very well. Hopefully I can break it in and it'll fit better, but it may end up being available if that doesn't happen. And this is a Armagnac unlined penny loafer. I got this through Gentleman's Footwear, and as you can see, it's unlined. Now, this one may also be for sale, especially because of the Crockett & Jones Harvard unlined loafer that I just got. And my final pair of Carmina is a ready-to-wear forest lasted tassel loafer in bourbon Shell Cordovan. This is one of my favorite loafers, and which is from probably like 2 or 3 years ago. I did have Jim McFarlane from McFarlane Shoe Repair do the bottom work here, add the rubber top lift, rubber half sole, and the Lulu toe plate. So really just the perfect balance of everything. Now let's get into Acme Shoemaker. This is my newest made to measure pair, and this is obviously a pair of Lazy Man hole cut or hole cut pattern with a seamless heel. As you can see, this is on the N83 soft square last. This is definitely one of my favorite pairs, and I think one of the better finishing from them. And this is the hole cut Chelsea boot. You see a theme there? Hole cut Lazy Man, hole cut Chelsea boot. This is in dark brown Horween hatch green, and this is on their almond round toe, which is the F75 last. The fit is excellent, and overall the color, the pattern just really works well, and it kind of fits into all situations. Now we've got the single monk strap on the same last as the Chelsea boot, so it was a seamless transition there. Get it? Hole cut, and now a seamless transition. So this is on the same last, the F75 almond toe, and this has the pie crust apron with a skin stitch split toe, and this is a single monk strap, but this is dark cognac hatch embossed shell cordovan from Horween. Is really a fun example of what Acme is able to do. This is my made to order pair of Chukka boots from Acme Shoemaker. This is in Armagnac Shell Cordovan with a 270 degree Norwegian construction. So this is definitely one of my favorite pairs of Chukka boots, and really enjoy wearing this every time I do. Keeping that same theme going of brown shell cordovan, this is mahogany, and this is a MTO through Acme, which was done on their soft square N83 last. And this was a custom pattern, or a new pattern that I worked with them to design. Really kind of demonstrates exactly how clean and refined their last shapes and finishing can really be. Now this is my oldest pair from Acme Shoemaker. So this is actually the first pair that I ordered from them. So this is Color 4 Shell Cordovan from Horween on their T89 elongated toe. There's the classic pie crust split toe derby. This is a shoe that I'm extremely happy with, and has a very special place in my kind of shoe journey and shoe collection, as the Shell Cordovan pie crust split toe derby is something I had wanted for a while, and now I have this and I have the next one. So let's start with Antonio Meccariello, and this will round out the collection. This is on the arm range, so it's a little above that offer that's on his website, but it's basically the same shoe besides that. So this is a custom patina on unglazed natural shell cordovan on the arm round chisel last, with a custom bottom work, and he got the olive outsole patina to kind of match the olive undertones he did in the shell cordovan. These are two suede centurions that I have. So this is his Capri collection, which is an unlined reverse suede, the Capri rubber outsole. This is the chocolate reverse suede. Now this is a little bit different than what you see on the Capri collection, but this is a very, very clean, classic, and kind of really versatile shoe. This is on the soft square last. Obviously not a super formal shoe, but other than that, could really seamlessly fit with jeans, trousers, chinos. Now to round out the Centurion. So let's start with this one. This is one of my first kind of made to order pairs. This is a vintage 1990s Anane baby box calf with his classic wine patina on the chisel 2 shape. And this was the first Centurion that I ever had, and that we really used to nail the fit down. I think that's about it. There's not much more I could say about this that I didn't cover in that review. This is the first pair that really kind of caught my eye for Antonio, and this belonged to Thon Nguyen. I chatted with Thon, one of my good friends, and this was originally his shoe that was ordered through a group made to order, from Yosel. Similar reasons that I'm letting go of some shoes, he decided to let go of this. It just made sense for me to pick this up, and it's a pair that I really do cherish and enjoy wearing. So this is from his ready-to-wear collection. I believe this is a 3-eyelet Chukka in Rapello suede on the soft square last, and it's one of those boots that's kind of similar to the suede Centurion in that, it's not formal, but any other occasion besides that, it's perfect for. And now this is actually the first pair that I ever had made by Antonio Meccariello, and this is from the Yosel Antonio collaboration a few years ago. This is his 3-eyelet Chukka. I believe this is similar to the Tribune pattern. This is on the Mayfair 2 last, in Horween hatch grain, Now this is another pair from his ready-to-wear collection. This is on the hawksbill last, which is one of my favorite round toe lasts, not just from Antonio, but in general, it's really just a great shape. This is the only pair that I have in his Cafe Tostada. It's a dark Cafe Tostada patina, but this is the Hestatus. But this is on the Chisel 2 last with a custom fitting. Unfortunately, it's not a pair I get to wear a lot, but when I do, I really do enjoy it. Quite possibly one of my favorite patinas from Antonio. This is the Lantra patina on a pair of Arum Lucius hole cuts, which is a fall full broke, and this is on the Chisel 2 last, the Arum Chisel 2, which is his highest end footwear. One of my most favorite Oxfords that I have. Without a doubt, my boldest pair from Antonio Meccariello. This is the Proteo boot with a 360-degree Tyrolese construction, a combination of baby box calf and vintage Peabody Kudu on the Chisel 3 last, which is one of his new last and the only pair that I have on this last. Definitely one of the boldest pairs and one of the most unique that actually gets the most wear. Since we started this video off with a loafer, we'll end it with a loafer. And this is his Valerius model with a custom apron, perfectly balanced penny loafer on the hawksbill last. We changed it from a regular hand stitched to a pie crust apron. So hopefully with this focus here, you can really kind of get into the details of that stitching and of that peccary leather. This is the antiqued Noche Patina. So that's the entire collection. I hope you guys, found that entertaining or helpful, but the only pair that's not shown in this video is the Harvard from Crockett & Jones. I shipped that down to Jim McFarland for toe plates, but everything else is the extent of the collection. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.